I'm Natalie Wood. I'm the founder of Engage to Evolve. I'm an expert in neuroscience and psychology related to mental health, especially in the workplace. And that is what Engage to Evolve is about. It's about improving workplace well-being for the benefit of individuals as well as the organization.
What exactly is a microbreak?
A microbreak is actually a change in activity. It is very short, usually below 5 minutes, and it is about changing one's focus.
Why is there so much talk about microbreaks?
One's found that taking breaks is very beneficial, and that even goes for very short breaks. So not just a 20-minute or an hour break, but even very short breaks that allow the brain's network, some networks to disengage and other networks to come online so that the brain gets a break and can level out its activity.
How long or short should a microbreak be?
A microbreak is considered one when it is below 5 minutes usually, but there's no exact time. It's up to the individual to decide what works best for them, but not longer than 5 minutes.
Can microbreaks be a fixed item within a learning program?
I think they probably can. They need to be short. They need to be planned in as something that the individual connects with, so that the individual is happy to take. And then I would also recommend that you plan what to do during that break.
What is the difference between a microbreak and distraction?
This is a very important difference. A distraction is not voluntary. A microbreak, as we said, is something that you can plan, but it is you who's in control. It is a voluntary break. And a distraction is something where your attention gets pulled away without you actually necessarily wanting it. And our brains are very prone to distractions because we are constantly scanning the environment for things that change and things that are new. So, the distraction is not at all comparable to they're no break. They don't give the brain a break at all.
What type of microbreaks would you recommend?
Now, I would definitely recommend to get away from the screen. Ideally, you'd get up and walk a few steps, maybe stretch your body, maybe engage in a mindful moment, just activating your sensations, just notice what is there in that very moment, or also have a friendly chat with a colleague or a friend, just to connect with somebody and take your attention away from what you've been working on.
Do you have a favorite microbreak yourself?
Yeah, I also like just leaning back and looking out the window, especially if you can see nature. That is very calming for body and brain because it reduces stress levels. So breathing and looking out the window.
What does the microbreak do in the brain?
The microbreak allows the brain to change the networks that are active. So especially for people that work at the computer, they will be focusing and there will be the control network that is active while they are concentrating on certain things they're doing. When they take a break, they allow that control network to go offline or to lower its attention and instead bring a network online that is also active when you just relax, when you dream, when you go for a walk. So it gives one brain network a pause, a break, in favor of another brain network.
Are microbreaks more for body or for mind?
We like to ask that question between body and mind and thereby forget that the two are tightly connected. So if you do something that is good for your body, it's going to be good for your brain as well. When you start moving, for example, you are doing something for your body, but we may not neglect that actually it changes the neurochemistry in your brain. So you're doing something for your brain at the same time.
Next time I'm learning something, how can I best benefit from microbreaks?
Yeah, focus on what you want to learn. When you realize that your focus is waning, it's not there anymore, it's not the same, get up, move around a bit, breathe, look at nature, and sit down again. So you would alternate times of concentration within times of a short pause.